YouTube, we're back with another crime special. This one is interesting. I'm gonna jump straight into it because I need to watch it. I can't lie.
2 years ago, I started becoming interested in cryptocurrency, and I started doing some research on the internet. Discord was used, and all kinds of platforms like Telegram, WhatsApp, and people would communicate with each other. Then I got this really innocent-looking WhatsApp message from Malia Lee from Los Angeles. And she said she was a Korean businesswoman.
I got a DM on Instagram, and it was from a fairly good-looking Chinese man. We were chatted a little bit. Some minutes later, he was like, "Do you mind if I get your phone number?" And then that just sort of started a series of non-stop texting for a full 2 months.
Her name was Jessica. She was very friendly. She was very compassionate. I was able to share what I'm going through. November 24th is when.
You see these scammers, they're crazy. The work they put in, you have to give them their points in it. Man said he was speaking to her for 2 months, every day. That is crazy. We gotta get back into this. This is crazy, man. What's going on out here? It's crazy.
And she finally introduced me to cryptocurrency.
More and more Americans are...
So what you're telling me, after 2 months of speaking to Shorty every day, bang, she says, you know what, maybe you need to try cryptocurrency. That should have been a red flag, bro. That's crazy.
Falling victim to cryptocurrency scams, with the FBI recording more than $2.5 billion stolen in 2022, a 183% increase on 2021. Fueling this rise is one scam from Asia, where criminal groups target victims through social media, messaging apps, and online dating, building personal relationships before proposing lucrative investment opportunities.
I was introduced to this platform called Genesis Bit, which was a binary options trading platform. The first trading session, I made about $1,200 with a portfolio of about $4,000, which was incredible return on investment for anything. From time to time, I did some withdrawals because I wanted to see if the whole process worked. Then I put in...
Of course, obviously, it's good. You want to check to see if this website's real. It's a real finesse, though.
More money, I think up to about $8 million.
First 10,000, 20,000, all the way up to close to 500,000 already.
My entire savings ended up going into this account.
Only when it's too late is the scam revealed.
I put in a request to withdraw $12 million.
Man said he put in a request to withdraw 12 M's. Am I hearing right? That money was never coming, broski. You should have known that from the start. You put that is 12 million on an exchange. Get the hell out of here.
And this was rejected.
I was told by the customer service that I needed to pay a tax. It didn't make any sense to me.
I'm like, okay, something is clearly wrong. So then I woke up from this dream.
December 3rd is when I lost $1.2 million. I tried to call her up. I panicked.
I'm not, I shouldn't be laughing. What do you mean you tried to call her up? That, you know what? People are vulnerable out here, innit? That's what I'm going to say on that. And people have got crazy money to be giving someone you met from social media, access to that type of money. That is crazy.
She wasn't picking up. I was very suicidal. I mean, that 1.2 million is 30 years of our lives. I knew right then and there that this is a scam.
These scams often start with a harmless text, seemingly received by accident. But behind the innocent-looking profiles is a multi-billion-dollar criminal operation run by Chinese gangs in places like Cambodia, Myanmar, and Laos. They've exploited weak law enforcement in these countries.
Scams. They got like offices with man just behind the computers acting as fake profiles, looking for vulnerable people. God damn. Yeah, man. These scammers are crazy. I can't knock it. You gotta give them 10 points. You can't knock the hustle, innit? You get what I'm saying? It's that real, man. You can't knock it.
To set up industrial-scale scam centers where thousands of workers engage in what's known as shazupan, or pig butchering. Jason Tower is a transnational crime and security expert for the United States Institute of Peace.
The reason it's called pig butchering is once you've got the victim putting money into the platform, it's kind of like a pig. And once you sort of see the pig has reached its ideal weight, you go ahead and slaughter it. And that's the moment where the perpetrator will basically disappear with all of the funds.
Who are these scammers? Where are they coming from?
The scammers themselves initially were from China, but the crackdown in China has become quite severe. This is highly labor intensive because it requires people going on to social media to identify victims. So the scammers actually started using forced labor. They started kidnapping, they started...
They probably got motherfuckers behind them computers 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, talking. They started kidnapping people. That is crazy. It's not even funny, but the lengths that people go through to keep their operation going is like, it's really real, isn't it? Like, can't knock it. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
You know, buying and selling labor. So increasingly, the people who are the ones that are the perpetrators are also victims themselves.
There are now dozens of massive scam compounds across Southeast Asia where tens of thousands of trafficking victims from the Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam, and elsewhere work under constant threat of torture and violence.
You know what? I didn't even know this is how intense it's going. Like, this is what they're doing, torturing motherfuckers in these scam centers. Wow, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, like, that's crazy still. But you know what? It's like, seeing this, like, if you go into that underworld lifestyle, there's no rules in it. But obviously, they're kidnapping motherfuckers, so it's like, it's crazy, innit? Like, well, imagine that next week you've been kidnapped and they brought you to some center of bare computers and they're telling you, look, you need to be on this computer 24 hours, running game. Nigga, you crazy?
The shocking scale of these scam centers was first exposed here in Sihanoukville, Cambodia, by a group of investigative journalists at the Cambodia-based news agency, Voice of Democracy. Danielle Keaton-Olsen contributed to that reporting.
Are there any signs that will tell me if this building is suspicious?
I mean, the compounds themselves are somewhat innocuous, but there's a lot of indicators. Number one is a casino close by or attached to it. If you see bars on the window or barbed wire, parking lot entrance with guards at the front who won't let you in, these are usually some good signs that this is a scam company.
So how do the workers end up here?
Sometimes it's a job post on Facebook or a job placement agency.
What they are, obviously, they're going in. We are hiring. Damn, look at this. Look at this. The benefits. These motherfuckers are crazy.
Recruiting in Cambodia, and sometimes they even have interviews, but once they agree, they'll, like very quickly be brought by some means into Cambodia and then put into one of these companies, and their passport would be taken at the door.
And that's when the nightmare starts.
Yep.
Cambodia has faced international pressure to act. Late last year, authorities raided compounds across the country, finding thousands of foreigners inside. Despite this, scam centers continue to operate with impunity in Cambodia and beyond.
We're in Mae Sot, a town in northern Thailand, right by the border of Myanmar. After the crackdown in Cambodia late last year, the scam centers have expanded to other countries in Southeast Asia, including Myanmar. Here in Mae Sot, is where many of the victims, when they're rescued, cross back into Thailand.
Emmanuel Sinoy is a Filipino Baptist minister who volunteers to help foreign nationals freed from scam centers across the border in Myanmar.
For them to get out from there is just like getting out of slavery or jail. They're still afraid.
That's why you can't trust all these job advertisements you see when you see jobs in different countries. You don't even know what the hell next minute you see it, you end up there, you're kidnapped, you're in a scam center, and it's just a wrap for you, innit? Third world country, like passport gone, it's a wrap. Embassy, you don't know where you're at. Like, it's crazy, and it's fake profile on social media. It's not even funny, it's real.
And so what we're doing is to make them calm, telling them that you're going to be safe here, you're going to be okay in spite of what they have been through.
Have there been any risks for you doing this work?
It is risky, but we have to just doing it, being careful.
While we were filming with Emmanuel, he received a call confirming that a group of trafficking victims were being released from Myanmar.
So yung dalhin niyo yan, van? Yes, sir. So driver pala yung kukontak sa'yo. Yeah, they are on the way na.
Okay, let's go.
We've been told that 6 Filipinos were released from a scam center in Myanmar. They're currently on their way to the river to try and cross it to get here to Thailand.
That's where the Filipinos are being held. Like they are going to pass through the town of Myawaddy.
So they go to a quieter part of the river?
Yes.
But the moment they cross the river and get to Mae Sot, they're safe?
Yes.
Until then, anything can happen?
Yes.
Upon leaving the compound, the victims were driven to the border and made to covertly cross the river, which is heavily guarded by military personnel from both sides. Once they made it to the Thai side, a driver picked them up and dropped them off near a hotel in the city center where we met them.
Ma, andito na kami sa tumulong sa amin na yung base. Pero malayo na kami sa
Thailand.
Hindi nila binigay yung passport namin. Walang binigay. Sinungaling sila, pati cellphone kinuha nila.
Okay lang.
Binugbog sila. Binugbog sila. Tapos bawal matulog. Ginapos kami, nakatayo kami.
Later that evening, the group explained how they were tricked into working at the scam compound.
Saan nyo nakita yung job advertisement para dito?
Facebook,
yeah.
They're looking for
You see them Facebook ads, it's crazy, man. Because before Facebook, they used to do like job application ads, innit? Like, I think they kind of stopped it as well. Like, where you could just do like specific ads for jobs only. But yeah, the length that these people go to get the people that they want is crazy, man. Sad as well, man. It's crazy what's going on in the world.
encoder. The basic salary will be 40,000 to 60,000 pesos with commission.
Was there a job interview or nothing?
Yes, you just need to send a video of introducing yourself.
And then they say, congratulations, you've been accepted.
Yes.
I've never heard of a job where you just got to do a video, and once they see your video, you've got the job. Like, obviously in the UK, that's a red flag, innit? But other parts of the world, maybe, I don't know how it works. But yeah, that is crazy for a job.
When we came here, they give you a contract to sign.
Were there guidebooks on how to scam people?
Yes.
Get to know each other as the hobbies.
What day do you then ask for money?
We are not allowed to advise him to investment. We need the client to engage.
If you don't have more than 100 conversations, good conversations with your client, you need to run under the heat of the sun.
Patatakbuhin ka
Sa tanghali, 9 laps.
Tuwan-tuwa sila man pag may nakikitang nahihirapan.
After 6 months, the group reached out to Philippine embassy officials asking for assistance to be released. When the bosses at the facility found out, they were detained in a room and abused and told they could not leave until their families came up with ransom money for each of them.
You need to pay us 7,000 USDT or else they're gonna hit you.
Yeah.
That's what happened to us.
Yeah.
So basically, they hold them. So cool, I see what they're doing. So they get the job now. Once they get the job, they're kidnapped anyway. It's mad. Like, so you've got the job now. Cool, you've been kidnapped. Why you've got the job? And the only how you're going to be getting relief, the embassy or the authorities help you, or if your family pays 7 USD, like 7,000 USD. Yeah, these gangs are crazy in these third world countries, man.
Lock in the dorm, like no food, 5 days, no sleep.
They use cable ties to tie us in the bunk beds. Every night, the boss came, do you have money already? Do you have money already? And if you cannot answer him, they're gonna hit you more than 10 times. They hit us a metal.
A metal.
A solid metal.
A rod.
Oh, God damn, that's crazy.
Ano nila yun, parang achievement nila, makakuha silang ganda sa Big Boss.
When I saw the Chinese guys laughing and they are hitting, we all just cried.
Parang kang aso na baboy na papatay na lang. Tatapon ka na lang pagtapos na.
The group not only has to carry these physical and psychological scars from their forced labor, but the emotional burden from the scams they participated in.
Can you show us the persona that you were imitating?
This is my model.
By model, do you mean you just took her photos online?
Yeah.
Why did you choose her?
Because she's very rich. She have a lot of picture from Los Angeles. She's always in the business trip.
Who were you targeting? Where were they from?
Canada, Australia, US.
So Western men. How old?
Like we have a age of 40 to 40 and up.
40 and above. Did you feel guilty using this person to fool all these men?
I feel so guilty when they...
So let me just say something, innit? Like, see these motherfuckers? It's real, innit? They probably using your profile, talking to some old guy in Australia, and you don't even know it. Like, it's crazy on the internet. Like, it's crazy.
Passing to them.
Kahit man na nasaktan kayo pero nakalabas kayo. Whatever happened doon sa... Kalimutan nyo na lang yun. Sabi ng Bible, ilagay nyo na lang sa likuran. Huwag nyo nang lingunin.
How much worse can this get?
The criminal syndicates and the expansion of this activity is way beyond the pace of the response by law enforcement. The syndicates themselves are constantly looking for spaces around the globe where they can exploit either weak, poor, or non-existent governance. And that's why it really is a problem that requires a global solution.
I think we live in a digital age, and especially after the pandemic, we've all gotten really used to trusting people that we've never met in person.
Maybe they...
No, you don't. You see, I'm from an Aussie. You can't trust motherfuckers you've never met. Like, it doesn't matter if we live in the social media era and everybody seems like they're cool. That's where you've gone wrong, lady. You know what I'm trying to say?
are a victim themselves as much as I am. We know that there's a higher boss out there. And these are just pawns working to scam.
I would have been automatically right. And one of the
Jeez. Yeah, moral of the story is keep your page on private, man. These scammers here, they're cloning profile pages. It's crazy. That's what I'm gonna say. This one was very interested in it. What's been going on with these scammers, innit? But for more content like this, just like, subscribe, tell a friend on YouTube. We out. You did?